Alright guys, what's up? It's Xomni here, welcome back to the channel. If you're new guys, welcome! So, we have One Piece Treasure Cruise. Our map is incoming. I think around... Let's check it out. In 2 hours, treasure map is gonna arrive. Let me show you real quick. You can test, you can check your units here in treasure map crew. Which enemies you're gonna appear, which units are better for them, etc. And then you have to fight them, and then you get treasure points. With these treasure points, you can get lots of rewards, including rainbow gems and stuff like that. And when you get into rank 10,000 on treasure map, you can go to the next sea the next time. So, but I'm gonna explain something about One Piece Treasure Cruise because I've been lucky, but also not lucky. I don't have Nami, so I really would like Magazine Nami, but I already have all the other units. So let's hop in. So we have lots of adventures here. Main story, you can just get gems and play story. We have Pirate King adventures. This is also a battle that keeps popping up like a tower or something, you know. I'm at the defeat level 78. It goes all the way to 150, and you can get bounty from it. You can get bottles of cola, tickets. With these green tickets, you can also grab rainbow gems and other stuff. So like Ace, Vivi, Nami, Super Cola, but mainly people are going for rainbow gems, of course. Understandable. Now let me show you how the team works, etc. So you have a crew here, and you can edit the ship here. My advice: put in 1000-year anniversary ship before it's gone, and try to get the ships in the events. Okay, so my rank is 209. I just started One Piece Treasure Cruise again with basic account, practically. You have to choose your leader. So currently there are HP attack defense plus 6%, 6 times. So that's a lot of HP and a lot of broken units, if you ask me. So if you have the captain ability here, it says reduces crew special charge time by 2 turns versus effect cost. Switch effect used by 2 start of cast and boost Psy, so yellow. Free Spirit and Slasher characters attack by 6 times, but also boost other characters attack by 4.5. So you get a little bit of a less boost than the others, but you can still get the boost, just a little lesser. So this unit puts in T&D slots, so you can do a super tandem boost. T&D is tandem, so you have to do lots of combos for that. Mainly with Straw Hat Pirates, the 4 Emperors are the worst generation. You can also with the Straw Hat Pirates for Egghead Island. Tax on crew, boost Straw Hat Pirates for the characters attack by 1.1. Characters are on the crew use special apply. Further rising effects. So that's a lot you can get from this, and this unit is very worth it. Nami, however, is a little bit different. C reduces damage reduction by a lot, and her special ability is insane. So now this Chopper, he doesn't look like a Sugo, but this little guy can heal poison completely. Delays all enemies by 2 turns, reduces crew's attack down duration by 6 turns, removes all poison, and heals 30% of the crew's maximum HP. Pretty good, right, for a 5-star. Now, this Frankie, if you are reversed, Frankie's captain ability reduces crew's special charge time by 1 turn at the start of quest and boosts shooter character's attack by 4 times. It makes the Psy and Int, so yellow and purple slots, have matching slot effects. You also get T&D from him. Now, what else to explain? So, you have a lot of units out there called Driven, Slasher, Free Spirit, Fighter, Cerebral, and that's about it, I think. Oh yeah, and Powerhouse. Powerhouse also. Powerhouse are mostly these guys, like people like Kaido, Big Mom. And they also have EX Super, and you can check here on the activation requirement what is needed to activate the EX Super. In this case, you have to get Charlotta, Lin, King, Jack, Queen, Orochi, Ulti, Page 1, Black Maria, or Sasaki, or Huhu, or Kanshiro. Mainly Wano units, you know? And then you can activate his EX Super. That explains also by the other units. So in this case, on Kizaru, Kizaru's EX Super is a little bit different. You have to use... when any of the marine units are on the team. So you have to use Kuzan, Kobe, Rob Lucci, Kaku, Dr. Vagabond, or when the crew has 6 shooter or slasher characters. So mainly if you have built the team on around shooter or slasher, you can get the EX Super of him. So now, okay, this is how the crew works. Now let me show you a little bit on the events. Lots of people don't know really how it works. So, Kizuno class I can't explain yet because it's not open yet. Treasure map is starting in a few hours. Pirate Rumble. So, Pirate Rumble, it's not activated yet, but Pirate Rumble is an online event. Grand Party as well, Assault, Rumble. They are all ranking online events, so you can get lots of bounty from it and rainbow gems. Pirate Rumble, how it works, I don't know exactly how it works yet, but I know you can get lots of units from this. So you get a ranking system here as well. By participating, you can get all these kind of rewards, but on challenge permit you can also get sugos, training drinks, stuff like that. See, I am currently at 26 times on the wins and current tries 31. So if I do this 19 times, then you get this Zoro Judo. This guy gets a super evolution in Treasure Map, I believe. Or no, sorry, Kizuno class. So once this is over, we get the super evolution and Kizuno class probably as well. So after Treasure Map. So how this works, it's pretty simple actually. In my perspective, you just click setup, attack, then I just click auto edit and you click on the color you want. So in this case, this and combat power or recommended. Recommended is mostly not recommended. Because if I choose this, watch. You get these guys. Now I would say Kuzan is pretty good and the NL is also pretty good, but you see this, the Sugo is in the back. So what I do is mostly this and then by combat power, then you get the same, but then you can choose the different. So in this case I'll choose yellow unit. So Roger, I want Uta in it and Chopper. And this guy has a professional Frankie. Yeah, in this case I should choose this for now. As you can see, the power is around 54,000. It could go up, and to get it up, I'll show you as well. You have the power up section, and then you can just power up your units. In this case, I would say Uta needs a power up. We have Rumble special ability. This also applies to how should I say this? This also applies to Grand Party and stuff like that. So in this case, just showing a little bit here. See, we get Rumble experience. Then you have Rumble special, Rumble ability. Those are for just the Rumble. But the GP stat is also pretty new, and you have to boost lots of XP for that. So, in this case I just click auto here. But for Grand Party you need lots of flags for that, in order to level that. And I can't show you Grand Party right now because it's already done. I finished it also. Potential abilities. You get this from Treasure Map. Treasure Map is a map, sort of a playing board game. And then you just sail away and get lots of rewards fighting enemies with how much ranking points units you on your boost units have, of course. But do this, you can grind all the way to 10 million points. 3 million is the current points, but after 10 million you're in the ranking system. So mostly people will just grind around to 3 million. 10 million you get special super fast stuff, limited pool, tickets, training drinks, you name it, you know. And also inked effect. So inked effects, you can just let me show you real quick. If you get color, so let's just choose Kobe here. Kobe, I have one inked bottle S and stage 2 inked bottle 2. So these and these, you don't get them really often. Just when you just clear events, stuff like that, you get them. But other than that, you can just get them out of Treasure Map or Casino Class, I think. No, I think only Treasure Map, actually. If you get real high, of course. But then you can give your units a little bit of a color. Now, what else is new? Pirate Rumble. Casino Class I can't show you yet. Treasure Map, I did show you a bit. Okay, event. This you have to choose every day. You can just get manuals to level up your characters, but now everything is 100% special, so yeah. When you first start One Piece Treasure Cruise, you should make all these chopper requests done. You get lots of rainbow gems from it, so if I clear this, you get 100 rainbow gems. So that's 2 multis, right? These panels you can get bounties from it. You get the more requests you fulfill, the more gems you get. But now this is limited, 30 days left, so you have to clear lots of requests in order to do that. Guard challenge is really hard. You have to go with your best units in this and then clear it out. Currently I'm at, let me check. I'm at the normal one, right? Yeah, I'm at level 12 star, but they have a lot of damage reduction, so I need a certain unit to beat that. So, and also don't have a revive. I don't have Gear 5 Luffy. Yeah, so Pirate Rumble, Grand Party, you have to fight. We can click on it. Okay, we can click on it. So Grand Party, you have a setup of triple teams. You clear your edit leader. In this case, I use this. And you can only get to 300 cost. After the 300 cost, you can click on any more. So choose wisely your units, and your power depends on it. Most people you will face will have around 167,000 power or 158,000 power. After that, once you get over the level 8 or 9, then it becomes real hard. You have to fight 190k people that has completely overpowered units where you don't stand a chance unless you play manual. You know, you can use your Grand Party ability to use that at the right time to win them. I won all the Grand Party while I didn't have all the main units, so it was pretty hard, but it was doable. You just make triple super strong teams and you will be fine. And once it's done, once it's back, I'll show you how. So these are the rewards. Oh, I can't click on it, sorry. Okay. Then we have Assault Rumble. It's also kind of a ranking system event. You have to fight certain AIs, and you can get also in the ranking system. These AIs, they will become stronger the moment you beat them, and you also get lots of rewards from this as well. Can we click on ranking? Let's see. So I was in B rank. Not bad. No, that's my alliance rank, I think. Person. Out of rank. I was out of rank, yeah. Okay, so the ranking rewards you can get is this. More bounty. Psycho Fest exclusive guaranteed. Special red recruit. Rainbow Rumble Scrolls and 700,000 bounty if you reach one. And if you get top 91%, you get 250,000 bounty. So in order to get, you have all kind of ability. You have Despair. When you have Gloom over you, you have Despair. So let me show the powers real quick. Power up. Show? Are you powered up? Yeah. Do that. Law. Also nice. Max as well. Okay. Get that. Okay. So here are the unlocked powers. You have these books called tomes, Book of Tomes, and there are 5, I believe. See, I'll just click on 15 right now. Oh, and also your luck is going up. I don't know exactly what that means, but I think it's for co-op quests. Now you can choose 5 different slots here. Depends what the unit needs. So in my case, I always choose these 4. Damage, reduction, charge special. Charge special means you will charge your ult, your special ability, faster. Like if you don't charge this, you will probably have 11 turns or 10 turns to use your ult, and when you're in danger you can't use your ult. So that's highly likely you have to choose charge special by almost every time. Bind resistance is you get a sort of a chain around you and you can't do anything, you're just tied out, you know? Despair, your captain ability is reduced by a lot of turns, so you won't do a lot of damage because your captain ability is completely gone. Like if you do that on Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, both, you won't have the 6 times HP attack and defense for those free spirit and slashers, you know? Auto heal, you know that's for healing. Your healing ability will increase, so mainly this is for healers. RCT boost is the more meat you can get in your slots. So if you are getting lots of crops destroyed, stuff like that, you can get meat to restore yourself. Then depends also, when you restore yourself, you can also get that auto heal, you know? So slot rate boost is a very good one. It shows your color more often. So in my case, Uta is purple. If I choose slot rate boost 5 times for her, she will drop a lot on purple. Her own slot. Poison resistance is when you get poisoned, you have less damage on you from poison. And map damage resistance is like electric, fire, rumbling, earthquake, stuff like that. You get that a lot in story and also in some kind of class events, I think. So map damage resistance is the least I think you need. And resilience is you can survive at 1 HP. So if you're like alive and you do resilience a lot, you can survive that lethal strike, you know? So those are the slot powers you can get. But then,
今回のライブはエンドレス。永遠に続けちゃうよ。
and then you have these 3 slots. Slot bind resistance, in this case pinch healing, and final tap pseudo special. These slots will be available once you limit break your character. All the way. And with all the way I mean lots of treasure map push. And that's gonna start in a few hours. So I would make sure to do that. Final tap super is something you can unlock for a special hidden animation you can get, and you do lots of more damage for that. I hope I explained it real right for the real One Piece Treasure Cruise grinders out there. This is how I see One Piece Treasure Cruise at the moment. So, okay, so limit break. Let's go to limit break. So limit break is once you limit break a character. In this case, I'll choose Roger. You can go all the way till this slot here. Once you are at this slot and you want to go further beyond, so you can unlock those other slots and the extra charge specials, you'll have to play Treasure Map Cruise in order to unlock that. And also, not only that, but you need this golden key, and this golden key is only required at Garp's challenge, the hardest challenges out there, and also Treasure Map 1 key. Just one freaking key, guys. So make sure you do it on the right characters to get that extra special attack and that extra hidden potential. Now, evolve, super evolve. There are all kind of super evolve and evolves. So the normal evolves you got, and then you have super evolve. Now, let me show you. I can't super evolve this guy because I missing this skull. To super evolve, you'll have to play Kizuna class. Also a ranking challenge event, but with your alliance. So my alliance I've just created. We got hacked by some guy called Ilan. Very annoying. This guy was hacking Blitz Battle, and we got reduced in points for the ranking event. So we don't get ranking points for the alliance. It's really not fair actually, but I can't kick him. I can also let not people join now because Blitz Battle is on, you know? So, let me check. Well, sell is obviously you have to sell your characters. In order case to sell, I would say only sell the turtles you don't use. Another power up is level limit break. Once you have dupes on your characters, in this case you can use paper, but once you have the other dupes, you know, the real universal dupes. I mean, the dupes of the characters itself. Once you have them and you put them in, you'll get also inked bottles from that. So you can get color more on your characters. Stats. Stats is also very impressive because you can get stats for your characters to get more attack, more HP, and more RCV power up. RCV is receive. That means the meat you receive is bigger and more healing, you know? So I would advise to just click max allocate all the time. And not just click one of these, just max allocate and you'll be fine. Support effects is the amount of support you can get from the unit. From my case, this is max already, so let's try something else. This is also max. Also, okay. Power up, let's say this time. Yeah, so support effects. Let me show you real quick. So if I choose this, we're gonna support Nami here. Nami can support the team. Okay, so our support level is now. Yeah, support level is 1. You can go all the way to 5. So, as you can see, once you get on 5, you get that special thing. So once per quest, it's afflicted with special bind status from the enemy. Reduce crew's special bind duration by 3 turns at start of crew's next turn. Meaning, if you put this unit on level 5, on let's just say Luffy here. Then you could, no, in this case I used Ace, but what does Ace do? Ace has support level 2 at the moment, so on level 5 he has a supported character uses a special to boost type effect, further increases the effect of the type effect, boost by 1.2 up to a maximum of 3 times effect. So it's okay, I guess, but you can get the other units to get your bind lower and stuff like that. So I would say go for that. You also unlock these things with the amount of dupes you can get. So in this case I got 3 dupes in this Ace guy. So I already got this unlocked. This and this. Rosugo special, guys. Final battle, you can just squash your opponent with this. If you have Rosugo special, you can click on the character and you just can constantly click, but it will cost you HP. It will cost you HP a lot. So I would do that in the worst case scenario where you almost die. Sort of that. So I would say choose then Rosugo special. There's also something called gear change. I did this with a friend of mine yesterday. You can change your gears in gear 1, gear 2, gear 3. Yeah, we'll have to follow Luffy, guys, because he's gear 5. Reaching the pinnacle, Monkey D. Luffy. He has a gear special. So in order to get the gear special, you can activate this, I think, with the EX Super, I believe. Now you can check it in the menu, I think. Gear special, you can check it in the menu. But in order to get that done, you'll have to have certain units in your team, and you can get to from Snake Man, gear 4, Bounce Man, you can get gear 5, you can go through the battle with your gear units, you know? So I think for me this is all the things. Oh yeah, and we have to click one last thing. It's called versus class. So in my case, I just pulled this guy. As you can see, Kaido. I think they're done. Yeah. So Luffy and Kaido, they are a versus character, very strong, and also this versus effect, when number of RCV 10 slots used in normal text per character, number of turns passed, total of 8. And Monkey D. Luffy increase all enemies damage taken by 1.75, ignoring cruise effects, base attack boost, and 1.2. Applies minus 30% driven resistance and net 10% powerhouse resistance to all. Cannot be removed by the enemy, does not apply to resistance reducing effects, and further increase crew's slot effects boost by 1.2 up to 4.5. Now the first is you can switch with your character. So you have to choose either Kaido or Luffy, and then you can just switch once you build up the bar meter, you know? And then you can just do some kind of special move or special ability or something. Is this everything? Yeah, so you get all these special stuff also. You have EX, I explained that. You also have super types, so super types are mainly for the color teams, so like red and green, blue, yellow, purple. you have to stick those units with to get maximum potential out of them. What else is new? Yeah, I think that's about it for now. Yeah, so I hope you guys know a bit how the game works now. I would say best of luck on Treasure Map Cruise. Get as much Rainbow Gems as you can, because in around June I think we get part 2 of this anniversary, and I think Saturn is coming. I saw that in the clip. Those red eyes. I think actually Saturn is coming. It should be. Yeah, it should be Saturn. And they're also creating for part 3 a Sugo unit we want. So hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.
ナミさんの命令とあらば了解だがマリモを助けんのか